At university, Yuna and Mina were inseparable. They walked the same paths, shared the same dreams, and trusted each other like sisters. But sometimes, the people closest to you are the ones who can hurt you the most. One day, whispers started spreading across campus. Mina was talking to everyone. Secrets were being shared. And suddenly, everyone was looking at Yuna differently. The friend she trusted had turned the entire school against her. Yuna stood alone in the courtyard. Students whispered. Some laughed. Others just stared. But instead of breaking, something inside her changed. That was the moment Yuna stopped being the victim. That night, Yuna sat alone by the window. The city lights reflected in her eyes. The pain was still there, but so was a new feeling, determination. She made a silent promise to herself. One day, Mina would regret everything. Weeks later, Yuna met Jisoo, calm, intelligent, a successful man who saw something different in her. For the first time in a long while, Yuna smiled again. But Mina had no idea who she had just made an enemy of. One evening, Mina saw them together, Jisoo gently holding Yuna's hand. The same Yuna she thought she had destroyed. For the first time, Mina felt something she never expected, fear. Soon after, Jisoo introduced Yuna to his family. Everyone welcomed her warmly. But across the room stood Mina, watching, confused, shocked, and beginning to understand that something was very wrong. On a quiet rooftop under the city lights, Jisoo opened a small ring box in front of Yuna. The moment was simple, but powerful. And when Yuna looked at the ring, she knew the final part of her plan was about to begin. Later that night, Mina confronted Yuna. Questions, anger, accusations. But Yuna remained calm, because for the first time, Mina was the one who didn't understand what was happening. Yuna looked directly at Mina and smiled slightly, not with kindness, but with quiet victory, because the trap had already closed. Days later, the wedding began. Yuna walked into the hall wearing a beautiful white wedding dress. Guests watched in admiration, but across the room, Mina stood frozen, finally realizing what Yuna had done. At the reception, Yuna raised a glass of champagne, calm, confident. Her eyes met Mina's across the room. She didn't say a word. She didn't need to, because the greatest revenge is not anger, it's winning.